are you? Well, yes, I know you know who I am because I'm a very rich, famous public figure here. And I was just looking at you from afar as I was devouring this 20-piece bucket of chicken, and you look like someone who could have smoked and drank with my mom because my mom's a woman. I love women, and mom's a woman, and so I was just wondering, you know. You like you have a few dollars, but also looks like you know your way around a pipe and a bottle. I was just wondering, are you my daddy? I'm in need of a daddy. There was a Father's Day, and I could have been doing many other things, but I wish I was you know um cruising for vagina with my dad, my dad. And I was just wondering if you were my dad, and if you're not my dad, did you want to be my dad? You know, you're kind of cute. You can be my daddy. I'll take it however I can get it. I actually have it on a T-shirt. I'll take it however I can get it. So, what do you think? Again, I'm a celebrity, so it would, be your honor to, be my dad or my daddy or my father. So, yeah. Bridgag. Hi, Bridgag. Kendra, how are you? Okay, that's enough of that. Nikki Squared, what's going on? Ebony. Well, here it is good, and in the evening it is 10 o'clock. I forget where you are, but good afternoon / evening / morning / summer solstice to you. Mama's okay. Just came from checking on her and giving her last dosages for the evening. Appreciate you asking. My favorite weather reporter, Francesca Tomlinson, finally got the day off to catch a live. Glad you can make it. You, hey, now, sir, because you still on my thunder, because that is actually going to be one of my topics for tonight. So, yes. Actually, I'm going to hide your comment. But what's going on, superstar? Just saw another one of your world famous commercials on today while I was browsing the YouTubes. Definitely proud of you, sir. Keep it up. Taisha, yeah. Doing my check-in and saying hi. I'll eventually get back to interacting with y'all more once my life settles. Love you more. Real life comes before any of this, so make sure everything is good there, and I will definitely be here waiting for you. When you slide back on in. Yes. Tipipi. Not thing one. What's going on, Tainted Boo? No, just continually posting random civic notices through his stories, and then copy and pasting, other stories and acting like, he came up with the words on his own, all on this lovely hot pink background. So no, nothing new. Jersey, what's going on? Joy, what's going on? Good love. Not that I know of. And the world is better for it. So yes. Jay Howard, happy pre-Juneteenth, y'all. Anybody doing any Juneteenth celebrations or going to any parties or, calling off work because it's a black holiday? Giovanna, QP, Lula B. She is doing all right. I appreciate you asking as well. Coochie healing. Now, would that message be you can be healed through the power of coochie? Like, all you need is just one taste, just one touch, and you too can be healed and delivered? Or is it speaking to those who own the coochies and that, they themselves need to heal their own coochies? It can go many different ways. So, you got to be specific. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. So this would be for the women's and the coochie bearers. If you feel that your cooch, we call it cooch around this part. If your cooch has been torn asunder, either physically, literally, or spiritually, then this is a message that is for you. How to bring your cooch back to health and back to life, and how to restore, your cooch to full power, and getting in tune with one's cooch. Could be a whole series. Yeah. A whole series, y'all. I'm here for it. I don't think he is the right one to, speak about cooch healing, because his is just, splayed from north, east, west, and south, and it's a tad bit damaged, tad bit hurt, yes. I was talking to a buddy of mine last night, and we were talking about, we were talking about a bottom, and I asked my friend had he engaged with this bottom, and he was like, yeah. He was like, it was okay. He was like, it'll do in the time of need. He was like, let's just say it was like a tire with well-worn treads. I was like, oh my, the visual, stunning. Dr. T, happy Pride Month, Tag Heads. Can you believe June is almost over? It is the 18th, y'all. It's like June just started. And Cucumbo. No, I can't. No. If you weren't talking, this is about how to be the best part about it in the conversation. Wasn't worth it. It was just random. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, it's like walking through a 12-foot tunnel. You reach out, you stretch out both hands, not touching either side of the wall. It's just like, hello. Can you hear me? Hear me. It's like, okay, just walk on through. You ain't got to worry about interference, traction, nothing. It's just. I was hoping you wouldn't elaborate, and then here you are. Yes, because sucking on cucumbers is child's play. Now, bitch, when you start deep throating gourds and squashes, then we can talk. Then we can have a conversation. When you taking 3 eggplants to the face at one time, then you on his level. But until then, you and your little cucumberettes and your pickles and what have you, your gherkins, stay over there in the kiddie pond. We in oceans over here. Sucking on gourds and yeah.
Is that your car?
Yeah. How dare you even waste my time? LL Cool Queen. Now, the actual cucumbers, you use for eating, they had me in a lock for a minute earlier this year. I was on that cucumber trend, cucumber salads. Those had me in a grip for a minute. They were good. The once I got the hang of it, um, yeah, I might have to get back to that since it's hot and that's a good way to feed yourself on a budget. And biggest thing you gotta do is just make sure you just chop up the cucumbers. But I might have to get back on that. I mean, they were good. Like, I mean, I was on like a search for, was it the salad seasoning from McCormick? I could not find that anywhere. Found it at Walmart eventually, but I was on the search. That thing is popular. Might have to get back into that though. Like, I was at one point buying like 4 and 5 cucumbers at a time. But it's pretty good. Carter J, what's going on? All right, so let's get the road on the show here. Walmart had it. I checked Kroger's. I checked multiple many other places, and I stumbled upon it at Le Walmart. So I snatched that boy off the shelf and looked around like, did anybody else see me? Because I don't want the word to get out that they got it. And I'm rationing that boy for life. I'm scared to go back and get another one. Brienne. It's called Salad Supreme salad seasoning from McCormick. Like I said, Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, people, let me tell you, I work hard every day. No, let me tell y'all about my recent trip to Walmart. So, your dear mother Doozy, she likes Fanta pineapple pop. It is really good. It is really good. But the pineapple flavor is not available everywhere that Fanta is available. Most stores carry, the orange and the strawberry. You might get a grape or something like that. But the pineapple isn't found everywhere. So Walmart has it, and Dollar General has. I don't know how far spread Dollar General is in the country, but those are the 2 places I have. So anyway, I have some bottles to return. So I was like, okay, well, do the bottle returns, get the pop, and we good. So I get to the bottle return. It's like 6 machines, and there was nobody there. I'm like, sweet, okay. And there was one older white guy who's coming in behind me. Cool, get in, get out. The machines that had it in for me, the first machine I was getting ready to use, the white guy was like, you don't want to use that one. That one does its own thing. I was like, okay, appreciate it. So I went to the next one. First of all, these machines move slow as hell. I'm used to Kroger where you can just like toss them boys in like 6 at a time and we good. This one has, it has to examine it, has to spin it all around and then kind of like push it back and then like, got you, bitch, and then pull it back in. It's the whole process. Anyway, long story short, it stopped about halfway through. So I tried the other machines. The other machines are either been full, it's spitting the bottles back out, it's just not working, whatever the case is. So now I'm instantly pissed. Plus, I don't know if y'all know, but the bottle return areas, they're not ventilated. There's no air conditioning coming in, nothing like that. So now I'm getting hot When I get agitated, I automatically get hot. I think my body temperature automatically rises like 15 degrees, and then it was already hot. So now I'm starting to sweat. Took them 20 minutes to get a machine working so I could finish the bottles. Now, by 20 minutes, I should have been able to do my bottles, get in there, get my pop, come back out, we good. It took them 20 minutes to get a machine going. All the while, this white man just, he keep on apologizing to me. I'm so sorry it's taking me so long, and they really need to fix this. I'm like, can you just shut up, leave me alone, and just go ahead and finish your bottles? Like, I get it. You being nice. I appreciate that. I'm hot and I'm irritated. I don't want to hear. The only thing I want to hear is my bottle machine working. So they get it working finally. Throw the bottles in there. We good. So okay, you and these name changes. Siren _ baby doll. What the hell are you going through? So finally get that out the way. We good now. Okay. So got the pops, and I also found I follow this group on Facebook where this lady posts different finds from Walmart and all these different like out of the ordinary things. And one of the ones she posted was caramel applesauce. And I was like, that sounds really good. And that'll be a nice little light snack. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get them. So I went and found them, and I also found some raspberry lemonade apple sauce cups. All right, so I stocked up on those. Get to the checkout. Now I got 8 bottles. I got 8 2-liters of this Fanta pineapple. That way I ain't got to run back here no time soon. It'll be here. It'll be in stock. We good. So I'm checking out. One of the bottles rolls off the cart, hits the floor, and I try to catch it, but was unsuccessful. It hits the floor and it explodes. But it doesn't like just explode like it just bursts open or the top pops off. It like explodes in these little pinprick holes. So it's like, all that pressure coming through the little pinprick hole. So it's shooting. And it all lands on me. Like when I say it hit my glasses and then hit the rest of me. And I couldn't do anything. I was just like, yep. Now I'm getting assaulted by pineapple pop at Walmart. And I couldn't do anything but just stand there. And now it smells like warm pineapple in there. I'm like, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and check out then. Checked out. Had to go in the bathroom. Try to clean myself off because, of course, it's like 80 degrees outside, and I'm just covered in pineapple syrup goodness, and it was just I was done after that. I was just really done. I was like, yep, I just want to go home, take about 4 showers, and yeah. So that was my traumatic experience in Walmart. I was like, yep, online shopping from now on. I will not be stepping in a Walmart anytime soon. All right, Siren baby doll. Mrs. C. Yes, a long time indeed. Good to see thee. Apostle, always a pleasure. Who else we got up in here? Neff, I see you. Well, there you go. I see thee. R. Howard, man. for real, like there weren't even like reflexes to get out the way. Literally, the bottle hit the floor, and I'm just expecting, me to have to replace that bottle because, it's shook up. It's all under pressure now. I don't want it anymore. But no, that thing hit the floor, and like I said, I don't know how these pinholes appeared. It didn't hit anything but the ground. And like I said, I would have expected more of like the top kind of popped off or whatever cases. I was not expecting to literally be showered with pineapple pop in the middle of the store. I'm just glad it wasn't crowded because I'd have really been done at that point. Wiggly, what's going on? Hot and sticky at Walmart, smelling like warm pineapples. In another context, in another life, it might be the introduction to a wild party. But in that instance, it was not pleasing. T. Jones, got a lot of my oldie but goodie people popping up tonight. Yeah, it was just yeah. Like, so I'm just glad it was a Monday. It wasn't too crowded, and I'm glad I didn't go to the one that I normally go to, which is always crowded. It was tragic. But anyway, so before we get into the entertainments, I love to hate a best of list when it comes to vocalists and singers and things like that. This was Le Walmart. So yeah, y'all know I love to hate a good list. So Billboard came out with a new list for Black Music Month, of course. This one is the 75 best R&B artists of all time. Billboard special salute to Black Music Month continues its rollout the next. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right. So let's see. Last time, Billboard tackled a monumental feat of ranking top R&B artists dating back to the 50s. Michael Jackson ruled on that 2015 tally. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we don't have the top 10 yet. That comes out tomorrow, but we'll do what they have, which is 75 through 11. And then on the next slide, we can check out the last 10. Okay, so staff discussions on how to go about determining entries and rankings were heated. Discourses were generational debates over old school versus new school. Mount Rushmore debates. That was stupid. Let's see. In the end, Billboard staffers agreed on the following criteria: vocal prowess. Keep these in mind: vocal prowess, body of work, career longevity, industry achievements, game-changing influence, and enduring generational/cultural impact. While some singers who made the list are also known for their lyrical skills, songwriting was not a major deciding factor in this instance. And legendary singers best known for fronting groups versus their solo work were not included, which means a ranking of the best R&B groups, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so again, criteria: vocal prowess, which means they're singing, their vocals, their body of work, career longevity, how long they've been in the game, what achievements they've managed to score, how they've influenced the genre, and then their enduring generational cultural impact. Okay, you got it?
True. Very true. It ain't listed on my main man, Luther. Artists. Says artists. That's why they're including these specific factors. But vocal prowess is the first one mentioned. So basically, vocal ability, catalog, how long they've been in the game, what awards they've won, influence, and generational cultural impact. So a hoe that just came out 5 years ago does not have generational or cultural impact. So again, keep that in mind. Here we go. All right. So with that being said, '75, Ruth Brown. Now, I'll admit I'm familiar with her, but I'm not familiar with any of her work. So I didn't have any judgment there, or any remarks. And it does list must listen songs from each individual. So, So that's 75. We got Ruth Brown. Summer Walker at 74. Already off to a bad start. Her 2018 debut, so she's been out for 7 whole years, y'all. And the only thing I know about her is that her stage presence sucks. Yes. Let's see what the okay, she's one of contemporary R&B's most blunt voices, with the fusion of traditional melodies, moody trap production, and unfiltered songwriting. Okay. Let's see. 2 years later, her album Still Over It proved Walker's pen is her best weapon for seeking vengeance. Okay. Yeah. And apparently she tells melodramatic romantic tales through digital era references and nods to 90s R&B. Pass. 73, Etta James. Okay. Not sure how Etta James and Summer Walker are right next to each other, but hey, okay. Yeah, okay, nothing really to say there. 72, Jackie Wilson. Known as Mr. Excitement for his electrifying performances and expansive voice. Okay, and he inspired icons like Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. Shout out to Detroit, the Detroit singer and amateur boxer. Okay. I Do Like Your Love Keeps Lifting Me higher and higher. Yep. Okay. Keisha Cole. Now, mind you, we talked about Etta James and Jackie Wilson. Okay. Those names have endured for actual generations. And then we just switch on over to Keisha Cole. Black Santa, what's going on? Right. Wait, what? D Hicks, what's going on, good sir? Come on, Carnival Glory. Enjoy. Eat, drink, be merry. Don't get seasick. Yes. Right. We Summer Walker was already off to a bad start at 74. And then we got Keisha Cole. Okay. Let's see. Over 20 years ago, Keisha Cole swept through the R&B circuit like a hurricane. Piercing vocals and soul-bearing lyrics cut deep, brimming with heartbreak and grit, as proven on songs like Love. I did not like that song when it first came out. I still do not like Love. Let's see. Let It Go remains an instant party starter, while her scene-stealing feature on Diddy's Last Night shines bright as an indelible gem in her decorated catalog. Okay, y'all really bigged her up right there. I do like Last Night, though. Okay. 70, Her. Really not hellified, familiar with her work. Okay. I know she's a talented musician. She pairs prodigious instrumental talents, playing piano, drums, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, bass guitar, with vulnerable, open-hearted songwriting, yielding such songs as Could Have Been, Hard Place, Fight for You, and I Can't Breathe. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bobby Womack. Now, where does Her and Bobby Womack go together on the list? Good sis BB. Always good to see thee. What I've heard, she sounded talented. I wasn't touched. You know. But Bobby Womack, Across 110th Street. Let's see. Most classic ballads, if you think you're lonely now. Okay. Phyllis Hyman. Okay. That was a beautiful lady. Tall too. Phyllis Hyman's mellifluous, I always like that word, contralto and inventive embellishments transformed every song into magic. Bet You by Golly Wow, I love her version of that. Her version of this song. You Know How to Love Me. Hyman poured raw emotion onto every track. And a riveting live performer. She was also a Broadway star. I remember when the news broke that she was no longer with us. And I wasn't even that deep into her lore, but I still felt like a twinge when that news came out. 67, Tank. Hey. Songwriting and production prowess. Solo career is just as prolific. More than 20 years under his belt when it comes to satisfying traditional and contemporary R&B fans with songs like Maybe I Deserve and Please Don't Go. He was also in the group with TGT, with Genuine and Tyresha. Okay. 4 Grammy nominations. Okay. Hey, the Caucasity. Someone of pale complexion wrote this list. I see. Yes, that's the same guy. Yep. Let's not go any further with this list. Yeah. She on this list because I don't hear anybody talking about it. You know, every so often she does get her flowers when people start like really talking about actual performers and singers. You know, I've seen a couple of pieces about her in here recent. So Jasmine Sullivan should play her in a movie. She's just not tall enough. You know, Phyllis Hyman was like 7'9", and then don't let her put on one of them hats. You know. But yeah. Okay. I made it up to 40, I think, and Brenda Russell was not there. I don't think she'll be on there. Nah, because if people consider Phyllis Hyman obscure, then you know Brenda Russell ain't got no chance. Tinta. Okay, let's see where we at. Oh, but Tank. I haven't paid attention to him in large chunks. He's cool though. You know what I'm saying? He thinks very highly of himself, and he has no problem letting you know that he belongs up there with the greats. He has no problem telling you that. So take that how you want to. Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat. Longevity, yes. When he hit hard. That first album, his debut album went hard, and then his little self-titled with Twisted and Nobody, that boy hit hard as well. You know, he took the genre. I'm sorry, before Bobby Brown took the genre to the very top of the Hot 100s in '89 with My Prerogative. Keith Sweat established his mainstream bona fides of New Jack Swing with 1987's Make It Last Forever. I remember my mama bumped that cassette at that time because she had just got her a brand new car at the same time. Let's see, platinum albums would follow, peaking with Sweat's 96 grown-up self-titled effort and smash ballads. Even today, any king of R&B discussion still needs to include this seasoned performer who helped bring the genre into modern age. I suppose. He was one of the pioneers of New Jack Swing. So, okay. I'll let it slide. Y'all still talking about Brenda, Miss Russell. And he plays piano in the dark. 6 feet. That was a woman right there. Phyllis Hyman was a woman. I put Shirley Murdoch above Keith Sweat. Bobby better. He is on the list. And so is he. I wanna. Can you do it like that, sugar? Okay. Tinta Marie at 65. Songwriter, musician, and producer. Started in 1979. Hits like I'm a Sucker for Your Love. Behind the Groove. I was late to the Behind the Groove party, but that song went platinum in my vehicle. Lover Girl, Ooh La La, and a Timeless Fire and Desire duet with frequent collaborator Rick James. Deja Vu placed Marie in the pantheon of influential R&B artists. Passionate vocals, impressive musicality, were steeped in Black idioms and musical traditions. Her hit Square Biz featured her indelible rap skills. I'm talking Square Biz. I'm talking to you. Ooh, ooh. 64, Ledisi, a.k.a. Lettucey. See. 4-octave mezzo-soprano vocal prowess, continues to mesmerize. She had a compelling live rendition of Little Dirty Voice and Sing at this year's Super Bowl. 12 studio albums. I didn't know she had that many. Let's see. Fan faves, All Right, In the Morning, I Blame You, and Anything for You. She is a bad girl. My mom was like a Day 2 fan. Wait, I don't trust this list now. Well, Keisha Cole was in the 70s. She was 71, I think. We haven't gotten to Sierra yet, if we ever will get to Sierra. Pearline, I am the proud mom of my first high school graduate. Congratulations, baby Pearline. Woo, 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 woo. Cousin Dorian, same background. Okay. That's 4 years ago. Sorry to hear that. Is he making that BS Mahalia Jackson? Oh damn! I didn't even see it. No, she played Mahalia in. I know the movie she played in. Okay. Okay. Let's see. 63 Music Soul Child. He has an interesting tone. It's not spectacular. It's not bad. Everything sounds the same. Like to me, his voice doesn't have a lot of variation. That's it. It's very same notes, same style. Yes. Yeah, it was Grand Theft Auto. That song, I love that song. There's a movie and it was it discovered by Tyler Perry? I mean, was it made by Tyler Perry? That's a whole nother topic right there. We'll try to get to that one right there. But yeah. So Music Soul Child, okay. He got on my nerves, with this hooked on phonics spelling that he got for all his titles and stuff like that. Just Friends was cool. That came off the Nutty Professor 2 soundtrack. I'll take his love over Keisha Cole's love any day. Let's see. Straddled R&B and neo soul with the grace of a poet and the soul of a preacher. Okay. Half Crazy was cool. Don't Change. I like Buddy. Musical peers have also listed his distinctive. Oh, okay. We're calling distinctive vocals. Okay. Soul Child's boundless creativity and depth made him an R&B dark horse who was never shy to run a race against some of the genre's best. His live performances, I heard, are very, very touch and go, very pitchy dogs, very pitchy. I know there was a clip running around here within the last 2 weeks of him doing the high note in Love, and baby, sound like Sierra trying to do that note. It was not. It was not the tea. It was very lukewarm. It wasn't hot. You know. Oh damn. That says a lot. She's on the list as well. Okay. Anthony Hamilton. Okay. Let's see. Kept good old-fashioned cornbread fed soul at the forefront. Yeah. Raspy, gritty baritone has made him one of the most beloved traditional male R&B vocalists of the 21st century. 4 number ones, 12 top 10 hits. Okay. All right. Ashanti. Whew. Now, vocal-wise, I'm upset that she ranked higher than Keisha Cole because we say what we want about Keisha Cole's flaw and her spaghetti plates. But Keisha Cole does have a raw vocal talent and ability to her. It is very guttural, very emotional. Ashanti, however, I'm assuming that Ashanti ranks higher than Keisha Cole because of her songwriting talents. Because yeah, that's the only reason why I could Sorry, we rebuked this list. That as well. That as well. I wonder how Tank feels about Ashanti being listed higher than him. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Before she bloomed into was she ever really an R&B superstar? She was a burgeoning songwriter. Irv Gotti's R&B golden child became a force, creating magic on Hot 100 thrillers like Always on Time and What's Love. Okay. Held down the top 2 spots on the Hot 100 simultaneously. Let's see. Foolish spent 10 weeks at number 1. From 2002 to 2003, one whole year, Ashanti's toured run was untouchable as she scorched earth with a bevy of top 40 singles like Baby and Happy, plus the back-to-back Billboard 200 chart toppers, Ashanti and Chapter 2. So, bitch, for that 1 year, you couldn't touch her. After that 1 year, have at it. Okay, we're not gonna cuss now. Okay, no. Yeah, yeah. It's got to be her. Yeah, Neo. Okay, this 3-album run. In my own words, Because of You and You're the Gentleman was a game changer within the R&B landscape. The boy's pen is nice. Let's see, precocious songwriting skills and his ability to switch from debonair to savage, all while maintaining his unique silky falsetto. Melancholic hits such as So Sick and Do You resonated strongly with audiences. Cogent hooks on hip-hop classics like Make You Better and Busted Baby, as well as his featured role in Pitbull's Time of Our Lives. Okay. Fantasia. Okay. Fantasia, she ain't gonna give you nothing else. She gonna give you thighs and boots. Hey, let's see. Really not too much to say here. Peabo Bryson. I mean, they all across the map with these names, though. I gotta give you that. Shy Girl. We just not much. I was telling about my embarrassing story at Walmart, and now we're going over Billboard 75 R&B artists. Ashanti over Phyllis. Hey, Tracy. Peabo. All right, it's 1977. Okay, we got Feel the Fire. Bryson became one of the smoothest balladeers and songwriters of the R&B pop genre. Okay, If You're Ever in My Arms Again, I'm So Into You. Can You Stop the Rain? Baby, can you stop? I remember that. Let the Feeling Flow. Capitalizing on Bryson's drama-drenched tenor. He's also a popular duet partner, teaming with Roberta Flack for Tonight I Celebrate My Love, and earning Grammys for 2 Disney movie themes, A Whole New World with Regina Belle and Beauty and the Beast. And he killed both of those songs. I still will bump A Whole New World when I'm in the mood for the dazzling skies and all that good stuff. Okay. Tavina Campbell, Miss Campbell. Okay. All right, I'm not mad here. Cause that boy can sing, and he can still sing too. Joe. Okay. Joe's tantalizing vocals were always soothing and entrancing for love-drunk couples eager for late-night romance. Okay. Top 5 hit, I Want to Know. I like Stutter. Still not a player. And he's also Mariah Carey. Thank God I found you. Okay. I just want to know why he wanted to wait till he like 75 years old to be on stage like somebody granddad with a cup of Cavassier and some gold grills. I'm not necessarily understanding that. Yes. Salva, as of yet, no. I'd be surprised if she was on this list, honestly. Natalie Cole. 75 debut single. This will be. Got a Best New Artist Grammy. Had a 6 R&B number ones run, including I Got Love on My Mind and Our Love. I didn't know Bruce Springsteen. I didn't know Pink Cadillac was a cover from Bruce Springsteen. Okay. All right. I remember when Unforgettable came out, she ran the Grammys that year. She was nominated for everything. Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, good to know Jasmine outranks Ashanti. Whatever that's worth. Okay. Incredibly intricate rapid-fire riffs, ready to color her singular, idiosyncratic songwriting. All right. Stands as one of contemporary R&B's greatest treasures. Okay. Jill Scott, Jilly from Philly. Okay, we get into some singers and artists I appreciate. Let's see. All right. Brilliant lyricist and powerhouse singer in her own right. 52, Stephanie Mills. Honestly surprised she is not higher on the list, if we really being honest. Because I just watched her when she did Home at the Apollo. And when I say she burnt that stage, she set that thing on fire. Like, yeah, she did the damn thing on that stage. If y'all want to be in y'all feelings and hear some good singing, look up Stephanie Mills' Home at the Apollo. Mm-hmm. See, and I still love Never Knew Love Like This Before. That gets me happy anytime I hear it. I would have liked to have seen her on this current concert tour with Shaka, Gladys, and Patty. Rick James. You know, I never. Why they put the Philly Girls back to back? I when I think of Rick James, I never think about him as a singer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think of his stage performances, his larger than life persona, his production skills, things like that. His body of work. I never really think of him in the singer category, honestly. But definitely an impact artists and things like that. Give It To Me Baby still is on my playlist. Mary Jane. Let's see. Okay. Give It To Me Baby. Yeah. John Legend. All right. Poignant songwriting, buttery smooth tenor, and a mastery of the piano. It is ordinary people. Can't forget his EGOT status. Creating one of the best-selling digital singles of all time with All of Me. Beyond chart success, he's been hailed for his activism and intoxicating live performances. Undeniable that legend remains a defining figure in contemporary soul music. Not the Kang of 716. Yeah, they've been on tour with the last 2 months, I think. Yeah. I think of him as a pimp, damn. I have not. I don't even think I knew she did a gospel album. Okay. Yeah. When you think about it, he does. I think everything else kind of overshadowed that. We have parties for every Friday starting on the 27th all the way to August. Oh, wow. Did not know that. Nasir. Bobby Brown, the king of R&B, at number 49. So Bobby Brown ranks higher than Tinta Marie and Phyllis Harmonation and yeah, okay. So he was New Edition's roguish sex symbol. Okay, let's see. After a brief false start, which means those were first album, 2 albums that really didn't go anywhere. He embarked on a solo career that took him to the even greater superstar. 88 blockbuster, Don't Be Cruel. Spun off a whopping 5 Hot 100 top 10 hits, including My Prerogative. Cruel pushed the sound of 80s R&B into the 90s. Okay. His reign didn't last, but his impact did. You can feel Brown's DNA in later crossover stars like Usher, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and even Britney Spears. Y'all really pushed it with that last one. I know she did a cover of My Prerogative, but I don't really think, there's a connection between beyond that. Matter of fact, Bobby Brown did not even like the thought of her covering that song and does not think she did the song any justice. So yes, Jeanne better be next. All right, so the king of R&B at 49. Okay, Lauryn Hill. Okay. She effortlessly toed the line between hip hop and R&B, genre-shifting talents. Across 2 albums, y'all really pushing it with 2 albums. It's more like 1.5. Reoriented perceived musical boundaries between R&B, funk, jazz, boom bap, and pop. I've never heard of boom bap. Okay, while no sophomore. So how in the hell she got 2 albums if no sophomore effort has yet appeared? Okay. Miseducation alone was enough for the polymath to nab 5 Grammys. Okay. The test of time has been extremely kind to her work as her R&B and hip hop prowess continues to influence many today's buzzing new singers. She has technically 2. She has the Miseducation and then she has the Unplugged album. I say 1.5 because that second one was like one big run-on song just chopped up. Ooh, don't say that out loud, Nasir. Mm-hmm. Now you want to talk about somebody riding the album till the wheels fall. fall off. She rode the hell and is still riding the hell out of that one album. It is equal parts amazing and stupefying. All right. 47, The Weeknd. The Weeknd's irrefutable influence in R&B will go down in history. Has he really been influential in R&B? Okay. Okay, his 3 mixtapes were foundational platforms for the alternative R&B, aka PB. What the hell is PB R&B? Y'all making up crap. Hauntingly beautiful falsettos and stirring melisma relate stories about unfulfilling bed hopping and pill popping rendezvous in the wee hours and melancholic musings about failed relationships and the detrimental effect of fame. A lot of buzzwords. Okay. Moving on. 46, Rihanna. So Rihanna has had more of a indelible cultural and generational impact and influence, and more influential in the culture than anybody else we talked about so far. Let's keep that in mind, y'all. Longevity and vocal prowess and all that. Yes. 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 The fabrications. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that here. Yeah. D'Angelo. All right. 2014, Black Messiah was transcendental. His catalog may be brief, but it's near peerless, as evidenced by his 2021 Versus, which eschewed the battle format in favor of a solo set. Okay. Singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, boasts 5 adult R&B airplay top 10 hits, including enduring anthems like Lady and Cruising. SZA. Okay. Honestly, not really familiar with her work. Never really been interested, other than one of them first songs. It's Friday and mighty and he's fading and dating. So, she was cute in that movie with almost called her Kiki Palmer. I don't know about breaking through genres borders and ascending into pop's upper echelon. I think that's really giving her a lot, but okay. Now, how in the hell is SZA and Dionne Warwick next to each other in anybody's list? I find that perplexing. Just like I find it perplexing that SZA is more greater than Tina Marie. Better, SZA ranks higher than Stephanie Mills. Renee, what's going on? He made ketamine and Molly R&B. Like, you automatically got high listening to his music. Yeah. Dionne Warwick is that girl though. I was late to the Dionne party. Her vocals in her prime, oh, baby, and that voice was clear and concise, and she could project and she could sustain. Yes, ma'am. Barry White. I'm mad they nicknamed him the Walrus of Love. That's rude. I'm sorry. The Walrus of Love. I mean, who thinks of walruses in any type of, oh, they're so cute. Oh, that's so nice. I want a pet walrus. That's not cool. I like his other nickname, the Maestro. I'll take that. 20 studio albums, as well as 20 gold and 10 platinum singles. Okay. Never going to give you I rock that one to this date. Brandy. Right. Walrus. Wait, not the manatee. That is disrespectful to manatees across the world. All right, Brandy at 41. Okay. Mm-hmm. Down to earth style and honeyed vocals. And she celebrated her 30th anniversary in music in 2024. Okay. Aaliyah, here you go. She is a controversial one because I and this is just me, a lot of her appeal and quote unquote legendary status, a good chunk of it stems from the fact of her not being here, not being on this planet anymore, and how she passed. That fuels a lot of her iconic legendary status. You can switch. In the brain, you can switch your Tina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take away, because her second and her third albums, I will still listen to this day. She did have impact though. Her fashion. She was doing the swoop bang. People ain't know she was missing an eye. If she was cross-eyed or whatever the case was. She helped put Tommy Hill on the map. She was a brand ambassador for him. She had a nice little balance of street and class. So she had the components, definitely. But like I said, I think her passing beefed up her status. Sweet but street. Okay. Aaliyah married her honey, airy falsetto with the exciting street savvy beats, courtesy of her most frequent collaborators, Timbaland and Missy and R. Kelly. Okay. Let's see. Effortlessly cool demeanor, her fashion choices and music videos. We'll always wonder about the what ifs. Yep. Roberta Flack. The fact that again, Aaliyah and Roberta Flack are next to each other on anybody's list is, again, interesting. Okay. Maxwell. Can't tell the story of Neo Soul without acknowledging the contributions of Maxwell. Hell, he was one of the first, him and Erica. Okay, between the mid and late 90s, distinctively reshaped the look and sound of R&B. Singular lane of swoon-worthy, grown and sexy R&B well into the 2010s by way of his undulating tenor and tender falsetto. Baby, they descriptions of these people's voices, it's like, damn, I ain't know they could sing like that. Undulating tenor and tender falsetto. Frank Ocean. I said I was gonna give his music a listen because I never heard anything from Frank. You know, but apparently he changed the game. Well, at least the genre. Let's see. Tony Braxton. Sultry alto from Arista Records. Come on. She inspired a million Pixie Cuts. First album went 5 times platinum. Second one went 8 times platinum. Okay. 7 Grammys. Yes, ma'am. Broadway, TV, and in films. All right. Babyface. He should be much higher because, like they say, just on the songs he's written and produced would put him high on the list. And then he has his own catalog of his own songs. Yeah. Whip Appeal, Soon As I Get Home, When Can I See You? And there she goes. Donna Sumner. All right. Breaking Through by Imitating an Orgasm on 75's 17-minute Love to Love You, Baby. Her story is interesting too. If y'all ever get a chance to check out some of the documentaries on YouTube that's been made about her life, very interesting. Alicia Keys, she had a good run when she first came out. Piano playing savant brought classicism to R&B with a soulful coup. Hits like No One, Falling, and My Boo. Hey, Empire State of Mind has been certified diamond and 17 damn Grammys. All right. Lionel Richie, Outrageous. People don't talk about Lionel Richie enough. Okay, mastery of booty shaking funk and aching ballads, showcasing his engaging country tinged rasp and crooner vocals. Also responsible for co-writing the historic all-star charity single We Are the World. Anita Baker at 31. Gladys Knight at 30. A 7-decade career. Good night. Diana Ross. Diana Ross is on here for longevity, catalog, and I guess I'll say generational influence, because she damn sure ain't on here for her vocal talent and vocal abilities. The fact they had to describe her sound as gossamer tones. I don't even know what the hell that means. Vocalist, she is not. But she got hits. She got staying power. She got the career. You know. Vocal versatility, I think I'm stretching it. But you know. And the class and elegance she exuded, a quality that everyone from Beyonce to Taylor Swift has emulated. Diana Ross and Taylor Swift do not belong in the same sentence ever. Erykah Badu. Okay. I don't know how Erykah Badu ranks higher than Diana Ross, but all right. You know, we've seen Stranger. Neo Soul Pioneer. Baduism is top tier. That album still hits now. Almost 30 years later. On and on. Other Side of the Game. Next Lifetime. Tyrone, Bag Lady. Back in the day. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Let's see. Chris Brown. Ranking higher than legends. Lionel Richie, Diana Ross, Rick James, Stephanie Mills, Dionne Warwick. This had to be a intern that just started 2 weeks ago, who just graduated from high school, that got all of her best friends and TikTok followers to submit Chris Brown's name over and over and over again, because yeah, his engaging 4-octave range and smooth dance moves drew comparison to Michael Jackson, as he since evolved into one of music's premier all-around entertainers. Okay, 17 Hot 100 top 10s, 118 total entries and counting on the charts. Okay, 20th anniversary in music. 25-time Grammy nominee. Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle should not be sitting next to Chris Brown on any list. One of the most beloved songstresses. 5-decade career. Nicknamed the Godmother of Soul. Yeah, Chris Brown cannot sit next to Patti LaBelle. Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I know. Teddy P. Oh no, you love the list, remember? He's like, I love this list so far. No, keep that love. I Can't love you anymore. Luther Vandross. His biographical movie Luther that came out beginning of the year is really good. It's a must watch for any fans of classic R&B. I didn't know the extent of his pre-solo career, how much he had did, how much he had written and produced and all the different jingles and all that good stuff. I knew, but I didn't know the depths of it. So yeah. The Velvet Voice. Okay. 21, Donny Hathaway. 20, Otis Redding. 19, Smokey Robinson. 18, Al Green. 17, Janet Jackson. So I'm already starting to see who's going to be in the top 10. I know. Well, I'll save my opinion till we get to number 11. Ninth child of America's musical version of the Kennedys. That is interesting. Let's see. 16, Mary J. Okay. Iconic outfit. She was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna show you what money I got. I'm gonna be Fendi from sunglasses to boots. On a Fendi fur, bustier, Fendi pants, earrings, glasses." I was like, I know she was hot as hell by the time she was done because she kept that coat on. Mm-hmm. 15, Isaac Hayes. 14, Curtis Mayfield at 14. Now, Curtis Mayfield and Isaac Hayes, Al Green, Smokey Robinson, all them, Otis Redding, Donny Hathaway, all of these are, big names in classic R&B, iconic, legendary. Teddy P, Bill Withers. How are y'all in the same section as Chris Brown? Somebody explain it to me. For real, for real. All right. Number 13, Sam Cooke. 12 is Usher. Now, Usher, I don't know how you got higher than Mary J. I'm a Mary J stan. I'm a fan of yours. I still like you. You got longevity. I give you that. But questionable still. The ultimate triple threat. And Confessions was 14 times platinum. Ray Charles and Usher sitting next to each other. I mean, this man was nicknamed the Genius. All right, and I think that's it. And then the top 10 comes out tomorrow. So on our next live, we'll definitely discuss that. So 10 spots left. I know Michael's going to take one. Stevie Wonder has to take one. Mariah, Beyonce, that's 4. Who could take the other 6 spots? I'm going to say maybe Tina Turner. That's 5. Prince, 6. Still got 4 more spots. Marvin, yeah, Marvin, I can see that. So that's 7. Kim is not going to be on there, Nasir. Talented Brother. Kim is not going to be on there. James Brown. Strong possibility. So that's 8. I need 2 more. Who else could be on the list as not already mentioned? Reby Jackson. Taint it. Go away from me. Go away from me, Apollo. Aretha Franklin. Duh. And Whitney. That's it. So Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Prince, Michael, who else I say? Tina, Mariah, Beyonce, and who was the last one I mentioned? Stevie. Okay. All right. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. And I'm gonna say number 1. Number 1 is got to be either Aretha or Whitney. Yeah. Gladys was on there. Taint it. Yeah, number one. Honestly, number 1 can really be up for grabs if we're talking that list. Michael could be number 1. Aretha could be number 1. Whitney could be number 1, without question. All right. Well, I guess we will find out. All right. That was yet again an interesting list. A good chunk of them I agree with. Some of them were very questionable. SZA, Summer, Keisha Cole, Ashanti. Ooh, yeah. Top 5. Ooh. See, when you see that's a tricky thing is when you get up that high, those numbers are those positions are really interchangeable because everybody that we listed honestly has made their own impacts on the culture and the music, so especially that top 5 again. A Michael, Whitney, Aretha, Mariah, Stevie Wonder. That might be a top 5. That might be a top 5, and any one of them can go in any one of those spots. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see. I promise I won't read the results until we come back live. I want to be just as shocked and surprised as the rest of you all. All right, so let's see. We've been on here for an hour and a half. All right, we can look at a shorter clip. Let's see. Where are we going to go? Let's go here. I don't know if we'll finish this video, but we'll go here.
Oh, wow. I like this. Okay. All right, I like this.
Oh, before we start, you know who was conspicuously missing from that list, and I might have to write Billboard and and give them a sternly worded letter, because this artist provided us with one of the most legendary earworm can't get it out of your head tracks that we have ever had the fortune to listen to. Who should have been on that list? Kim Zolciak with Tardy for the Party. Bitch, how dare y'all leave her off the list? Huh, huh, huh. Top R&B indeed. Where's Tardy for the Party at? Huh?
There we go. Oh my God, it's so bright. It's oh, they trying it. But I thought it'd be like a time or something up here. I thought there's like a time. You know, when you go live, there's like time and all that. I see the numbers. Oh, they tried it. Facebook, stop changing stuff. You guys, my face is horrible. My face is like horrible. My face is horrible. I have not done this in a while. Somebody want to go live. We're going to go live in a second. You guys know that I have not done this in a while. I'm kind of nervous, but I wanted to go live in a second. So we got to talk. Like, my face is horrible. I mean, my skin is peeling. I don't know why is it peeling. It must be that junk that It's some stuff that I purchased for my face. I would never use it again. I'm throwing that stuff. I am throwing you out of my house. Get behind me, devil. It's like, it's something that I purchased and it's making my skin peel. Okay, it's making my skin peel and I don't like it. Okay, somebody, we're gonna go live. I'm gonna go live with you guys in a little bit as well. I will be going live with you guys in the well. No, my skin is like peeling, and this light. Where my light, Jack?
It's called having your face buried in too many different pillows.
Why is my nose red? Because I just got done washing my face. So every time I wash my face, every time I wash my face, I'm gonna pin your comment. Because I'm about to get ready to read you. But before I read you, let me pin your comment.
His nose does.
So I know who to get. But anyway, I want to come on here, you guys, that I apologize from speaking out. I verified from several pages before I went live because I know that people have done that in the past. So I want to start off saying I apologize to that young man for speaking on my live, telling him that he needs to pay the family. And this is my platform, and I watch very carefully what I say and what I do on my live. Trust me, I watch. Hold on, you guys. This it's the light, Jack. Because my face ain't that bad.
No, trust me.
Okay, we'll do right here. Okay, see my skin. I just got done washing my face. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that I apologize for saying that he needs to pay the family because I verified it. And I'm like, oh my God, you gotta pay them. They're from St. Louis. I try to take up for my hometown, but I want to be the big person to come on here and say I apologize from speaking out. Now to Miss young lady down there saying that you stop buying stuff from Dollar Tree. Number one, I don't go to Dollar Tree, but I like Dollar Tree because I can always, I don't know who you are, but sweetheart, I love Dollar Tree because I'm pretty sure I can find me some Mr. Clean. I'm pretty sure that I can find me some Clorox. And I'm pretty sure I can find me some Lysol because I will need that when I step foot on your doorstop. Okay? So if I was you, I would not try to read me about going to Dollar Tree. I pinned your comment because I see that you needed some attention. And I want to let you know what time it was. And what time it was, honey, if I'm going to go to Dollar Tree, at least it's $1 and I don't have to go to Target and spend $20. Okay? So, girl, good night. Now, you're unpinned. That's why only one person liked it. So I love me some Dollar Tree, but I did not go to Dollar Tree and get no stuff. But if I did, it's me. And it's not a dollar store no more. I believe they say it's $1.25. So watch what you say, baby. Watch what you say. I just want to let you guys know that I've been clapping back in the comments, as you guys see. I've been clapping back in the comments because we are all grown. And we are saved, right? We're saved, right? Okay. So watch what you say about me because I might be the one that clap back at you. And now I'm going to start calling you up on Messenger and say what you say and get you straight and then hang up. And when you try to call back, it's going to say, the number you have reached have been disconnected. It's no longer in service. So, yeah, what would you say? Boy, you ain't on no show now. What happened? Call me when the only reunion that I will go to is the only reunion that I will go to is only on Bravo. Because that's the only reunion that's out there. So don't ask me about no reunion. What reunion? Ain't no reunion. Only reunions that's out there is the Housewife, and I'm a man, so I'm pretty sure Andy Cohen is not going to call me and tell me to get on the reunion. But I'll be happy to show up on there with some Louboutins. Okay. Now I also want to come on here and get you guys because I saw you in the comments and I saw you sharing some stuff. Tonight is it's apologizing night, but I'm gonna get y'all together because I've been seeing some of y'all are fake and some of y'all don't like me. You over here smiling, but I just saw you on Tasha Mack page talking about me. I just saw you on the Shade Room trying to dog me. But I'm gonna read you because I know you sitting there in your house and you laying in your bed and you are just boy and girl, you just misery. And misery love company. Okay. So I got that together. So thank God I had me some products over here. Because hey, it didn't come for Dollar Tree, but I'll be happy to go live tomorrow in Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree better send me my check. Child, we is not finna sit here and talk about anything. You can't talk about something when you are preparing for a lawsuit. So I can't speak on that. Okay, I can't speak on that. So that's and I can say that I can't speak on that. I am preparing for a lawsuit, and I'm still Andrew. No one knows what I do when I go in my bedroom. No one knows when I'm laying out on the floor crying to Jesus. No one knows that. So all I can say is I'm preparing for a lawsuit and I cannot speak on that. But also you guys, because honey, Andrew, men's don't say honey. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been seeing you guys. I have been seeing you guys talking the trash, but he's back. I'm back in my chair, okay? I'm back in my chair. You on her being messy, Big Bird. Let me go live with you. She just called me Big Bird. Marshall Sandras. You block. But, and I'll be a big blur because I'm a fly, honey. I'm a fly north because I'm pretty sure you in the north. And where everything that's in the north is in the hood. Fly, honey, fly. Fly like a bird. I'm going to fly right over there and drop you off some cheeses. Okay? That's what I'm going to do.
I like
I'm going to fly right over there. I'm going to fly right over there. Y'all want some cheeses? She called me Big Bird. So I need some cheese. We going to nibble it.
I bet you do nibble.
Somebody said, let's focus on positive stuff. Oh, why you went live? Because it's my page. And I've been holding this in for the longest. Okay? So I got you guys on the cheeses. Cheeses, better send me my check. And she said that I got my stuff from Dollar Tree. So I pulled out my products. All right? What's next, you guys? What's next y'all want to do? What's next? What's next? What's next? Y'all have to understand, your boy is going to be on some national TV. I've been working on some scripts, you guys. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all say I'm dumb, I'm stupid.
Yes.
I must not be that dumb.
You are.
Because I got a script, and I'm not telling y'all what it is.
He got a script at CVS.
500
90-day supply.
smart to, who, Lord, y'all better pray for me. Y'all better see me, y'all anointed or whatever. Y'all have to study every last word of that script. And I say, okay, so I'm getting paid $190,000 to appear. I gotta learn all of this.
Wait, how much was that line?
You know you need the money. And Andrew, you know you gotta pay taxes. Woo! 500 smart to, who, Lord, y'all better pray for me. Y'all better see me, y'all anointed or whatever. Y'all have to study every last word of that script. And I say, okay, so I'm getting paid $190,000 to appear.
$190,000.
All of this. Okay, Andrew, you know you need the money. And Andrew, you know you got to pay taxes. So I do it. Okay. So I had to do that. I had to do that. But you guys, I can guarantee you guys are definitely going to see me on some TV shows, some reality shows as well. This month. I mean, is it May, June? Okay, May, June. I don't want to get in trouble. I just say be aware. Because if I start naming stuff,
and this was
if I
from
start saying
3 years
dates, because a lot of you guys are very smart, and I know that for a fact. You guys are very smart. So I don't want you to guess the show because I'm not trying to receive a lawsuit. And I don't want no doors closing. I need all the doors. I worked hard for this. Okay? Bam. Okay. Also, I want to say, you guys, tonight that I am back on live. Can you guys believe I am back on live? Today's my official night. I didn't come over here just apologize. I was already going. Somebody said deep voice. Ma'am.
They said deep throat.
Gatlin. Miss Gatlin is a Gatin. Hey. You keep, let me pin your comment because you need some attention. And I know you are being, I don't know what you're trying to be tonight, but I want to give it to you tonight. I want to give you all the attention. Hold on. All right, so deep voice. Hey, number one, I'm being Andrew. When I do my deep voice, that's when I'm near Kim Kardashian. That's when I'm near my future wife. And if you got a peek of that deep voice, you should be happy. Now, I'm not gonna change myself for something that I'm not. I am a man, but if I'm just talking normal, I'm talking normal. I was never taught to say, "Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?" See, I'm not comfortable with that. And that's what's wrong with people like you. You're changing people who they don't want to be. Now, I'm going to be a man now, but you cannot make me talk deep. I'm going to act the way I act. I've been doing this for 8 years. You must be a new following. But I love you. All right, let's unpin you. I'm telling y'all, you come for me on this live, I'm going to pin your comment. I'm going to give you all the attention that you need. And it's going to happen from now on. I'm not playing with y'all no more. I'm going to clap back in the comments now. I'm going to respond to your comments. I've been liking y'all comments because I've been post and then get off social media. Because let me tell y'all something. When you are dealing with 200,000 plus followings, I will be a crazy person if I sit and read every comment. Because a lot of you guys' comments can really get to you. It can get to me. And sometimes I find myself sad, crying, hurting, trying to go live and get y'all together. And I get a text and say, you bet not go live. So I gotta, you know, I can't make everybody happy, but what you won't do, you won't sit here and disrespect me. Now, contrary to the rumors in St. Louis City, yeah, I'm speaking of the city hall. Okay, I ain't gonna name no names because I have learned that. But I heard. Let me take off my diamond Cartier bracelet. Hold on.
By way of Temu.
I need all my attention. I have heard, and I know it to be true. Real man of God don't clap back. Girl, good night. We having fun on here. This is a Sunday night. This is a Saturday night live. We gonna laugh and have fun with my big belly self. Okay? So
why your belly stain though? Why are all them stains
I
on the
have
shirt?
heard that people down there have been saying, how is he surviving? You know he's stupid and dumb.
He is.
I don't care what position you have in the city of St. Louis.
We know your favorite is missionary.
I don't care what you do and who you are. Okay? Get that straight. But what you will do, if I'm in your presence, you will respect me. That's number one. Okay? I work hard for what I do on everything I do. Okay? When I pronounce words, sometimes it's on purpose because I know you are going to laugh. And I know for a fact I'm going to run to the bank on the 21st of every month. Okay? But, and I say this with love and peace, because you know you got to say love and peace. I say this with love and peace. Everybody ain't raised like you. And everybody ain't raised to work a job like you. And also I will say as well with love and peace. With love and peace. You don't know me and I don't know you. Remember that. Okay? And remember, ain't nobody stupid. And if you think I'm dumb and stupid, you are very slow. And I advise you go seek help very fast. And it goes for anybody down there that are talking bad about me. Oh, I get response, but I'm not sitting here waiting for you to respond and waiting for whoever in leadership in the city of St. Louis. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care if you honor me. Please. I get enough of that. So I'm definitely not worried about it over here. Okay? You gonna love me and I'm gonna like you. Okay? So I just want to clear that up. Ain't nobody stupid. And I can hold a normal conversation. Matter of fact, I can help you make some money while you're working. It's called multiple streams of income. Do you have that? Or are you down there scamming? All right, then. And then go for all those people down there. And don't get hit with a cease and desist. You know I'm good at that.
You know you love a good cease and desist.
Non-attorney. I don't care how long you went to school. And I don't care what office and what position you hold. Understand that. You gonna respect me. Okay? Okay? Because, while you're down there talking, there are still people down there that still love me. And they're recording your conversations. Watch what you say. Also, I want to say...
Fuck you!
I want to say, you guys, don't forget, I'm going to be on some TV shows. I'm working on some reality shows. And don't forget also, you guys, that today, I am officially back. I have officially closed out my contract on Friday. So that was yesterday. I officially closed out my contract. So that's why...
Are you now officially a cover girl?
Let me say this, child. I don't do nothing for free. I enjoy being on here entertaining you. But when they start messing up, when you start messing up things, I show you and I get you together. I hold back on your stuff. So you guys, you don't put that in, and I don't want to say no names and all that because don't bite the hand that feeds you. Let's say that. Somebody said, live your life, Sergeant, not worry about the people. I am not worried about the people at all. But I just had to, I haven't been back on here, so I just wanted to say that. I love all people. I try to make everyone laugh. I love my hometown. But one thing I won't do, I will remain humble. But one thing I won't do, when you hold positions in
since when
I live and where I pay taxes, you will respect me. And that's what I'm going to say. And I do pay taxes because every car that I get, no matter if it's leased or no matter if it's purchased, I still have to go down and give them 15 grand. Sometimes I have to give them 10 grand. Sometimes I have to give them 20 grand. It depends on the purchase. So I just want to say that I'm a good taxpayer and I respect my my office. And no, I'm not talking about the mayor. And no, I'm not talking about Louis Reed. I love the mayor. I love Louis Reed. And I love it's just some people that's down there and other people that's down there in higher position or talking bad about me, the way I talk. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Well, okay. Well, if I'm stupid and dumb, I won't be helping many of those celebrities on Instagram make money either. And they are already rich and they inboxing me, asking me how they asking me how's I'm making money, and they asking me. I heard, and they asking me, oh, I know you know somebody that worked for this, and I know you're doing that. Help me, so I must be doing something. But I just wanted, and no, it's not the police chief either. Hi, Chief John, how are you? God bless you. So I gotta clear those names up because I want nobody to say, "Girl, who's talking?" It's always those women that sit them front desks with them long bangs. They go all the way to right here, and they talk about, here they go, y'all.
You jealous?
It's hard, girl. I've been working here for 30 years. Girl. How can I help you, ma'am? I'm like, well, you need to go down the hall and get your ID. Got you. And then you got to remember, I stay prayed up, that give me by. That's how I made it through my darkest time. No matter what you think of me, I'ma still stay prayed up. That get me by. Okay? Y'all gotta stay prayed up out here, okay? You gotta stay prayed up, okay? Somebody said you just wanted to eat for no reason. Well, Miss, hold on, let me pin your comment so I can get you together. Hold on. Why is all it's come? I need the man. Come on here. Somebody said read though. I love it. I know. Thank you. Okay. Somebody else just said. Somebody said you never lied about Missouri taxes. I just paid $2,400 and some dollars for my car taxes. I know Missouri need to change that. We go work on that, yeah. Okay. You just wanted to eat for no reason. But if I'm in my own house, right? And I invited you in my house because this is my phone. I turn on my live and you clicked it. You have to remember, you are a guest. You are a guest. And when a guest comes in people's house, they be very nice. Remain nice. Or the door's right there. Okay? That's all I gotta say to you, sweetheart. Love you. Shout out to all my St. Louis people on here. You know, I had to get some people together. Oh, my friend on here. They can't take you, Drew. Right, they can't take me. Shout out to all my God, you guys, Atlanta. You know, thank you, Atlanta. Thank you to Atlanta. You guys treat me so well. From the mayor to the airport staff to Atlanta Police Department to the W Hotel to the Ritz.
To the people down in Tokyo.
Anyway, the Ritz Carlton. Let me just say that then. And then thank you to my friend. Thank you to The transportations, not no Uber, but thank you to all the transportations.
The attendance on
provided transportation while I was there. City of Atlanta, you guys are nothing but the best. You guys are nothing but the best. It was thousands of people when I went to what's that mall? Lenox. When I went to Lenox Mall, there were thousands of people who wanted pictures, and you guys were nothing but nice.
Yeah, because you can't afford nothing in Phipps.
You guys was nothing but nice. I appreciate you guys. I was kind of nervous because I'm like, oh my God. And you guys, I wasted money on a bodyguard because I didn't even need it. I didn't have no problems when I was there. Shout out to Delta.
Burke.
To Delta. Was it Delta? Yeah, Delta.
Delta
Shout
Burke.
out to all the staff. I didn't have to wait in those long lines. I came in to the front door and you guys came all the way back. I didn't even have to wait in the line, not even a minute. And I went through security.
For everybody
Shout
knows
out
comes
to
to the front door of the airport.
TSA in St. Louis. Shout out to the TSA in Atlanta, in St. Louis. Thank you guys so much as well. You know, you got to give thanks what thanks is due. You got to give honor what honor is due. So I have to do that. I'm not being arrogant. I'm remaining humble, but I also I also have to, you know, thank everyone. You guys be aware that I'm going to be on some major TV stations. So when you guys see it on TV, make sure you guys tag me. And I think I'm gonna do something in St. Louis when some of the stuff aired on live TV, because it's gonna be aired on TV. And some of the shows. So I definitely want to do something in St. Louis, maybe like a meet and greet or something, and we can watch it when it airs, because it's going to air at night, and some is going to air. Actually, they said all of it air at night, so you guys will be good. So I just wanted to say that you guys are all on here late at night. Thank you guys so much for being there. You guys, I just want to say, you guys, let me also talk about, there's videos out there surfing around. My behavior, I don't act like that. You guys know that. I don't act like that. I'm very nice. But one thing you don't do, you do not touch me. You do not put your hands on me. If I don't tell you to rub on me or touch me, you don't do that.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. There's videos out there of me, using ungodly words. I am saved. I repented of my sins. I would never, ever in my life say those type of words again.
Until the next time.
I have not backslid.
Yes, you do.
I have not went back and slept with a man.
Yes, you have.
My deliverance is still my deliverance. God delivered me. I'm still saved. I'm sanctified. I'm filled with the precious gift of the Holy Ghost. Okay? So I apologize to all my fans for the words of those videos that's out here on this social media that you guys been hearing. That it's not me. That it's not my character. And no one knows what went on behind the scenes. That's all I'm going to say.
Bitch, you a lie. That is you. That is your character. And you say, don't nobody know what went on behind the scenes. It shouldn't matter. Because honestly, if you are the apostle of God, God's right hand, as you would want us to believe, then you would be able to withstand those things that us mere mortals would normally cave under. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, we are quick to pop off and clap back and get into our natural bag. You, as the 13th apostle, the right hand, the angel of St. Louis, though that's mere child's play to you, you should be able to brush that off, with the quickness, water off a duck's back. So the fact that you were so easily agitated, and matter of fact, if I remember correctly, you started all of those altercations on the Bad Boys Club. You was the one that came with your ass on your shoulders thinking you was that girl. You out there in the damn California desert with a full length possum pussy fur on, not looking stupid at all. And you started with Relly, you started with Milan, and you showed who you were. All them bitches and asses and shits. That's you. Don't be ashamed. Just be real.
Thank you guys so much. And I am aware now, I never travel by myself. Never. I will always travel with a team. I will never be blindside of going out to places.
Blindsided.
So I promise you guys gonna always see me doing saved and sanctified things.
No.
I don't curse.
Yes, you do.
Because the Bible say, come out from amongst them and be ye separate, said the Lord. I came out from amongst them.
You did not.
But now I have to learn that when people do certain things and touch certain things, I don't always have to react. So I'm learning that. But I apologize for those videos that's going around. That's not me. That's not my character. And that's all I wanted to say. That was my last words that I wanted to say to all my supporters and to my enemies. Thank you for lying. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for posting. Thank you for tagging.
You're welcome.
And I know a lot of you guys work behind the scenes inboxing it to certain people. Hey, God is still good. Remember, you will always be my footstool. Bible say, the Lord said, he will make your enemies my footstool. Where are you at? I need to lift my feet up much higher. Thank you.
Get off the gutter, and you might.
Thank you. You tried to break me, but it didn't. I'm still here.
Hard to break.
Okay? Brother. I'm still here, and I'm still standing, and I'm still going strong.
Okay, Monica.
Understand that.
I'm still standing.
I'm very aware of a lot of things. Very aware. And also, you guys, I am hiring for another personal assistant. I have one. I need another one. So email me at andrewcaldwell78@gmail.com. And we'll be hiring soon because you guys know I'm about to ready to open up a store. And I'm hopefully to open up also a restaurant. You guys.
2 years later, either one of those.
But a lot of my favorite things that I've been cooking, like fried ribs and all that stuff, we'll hopefully have that in. And I'm not just saying that. I've been working. When I don't go live, I'm working. I'm not on the phone, girl, laying in my bed every day. No, I'm working. And I have closed out on a lot of deals. And I'm like, well, Jesus, you gave me the money. I'm closing out. When can the people know I'm working? So you guys, since COVID happened, a lot of the shows people said it will earn May, anyway. So I'm looking for a personal assistant. You must live in St. Louis. It is Andrew Caldwell 78@gmail.com.
Personal assistant for him would be arranging his thongs.
I have a manager. I have a social media manager. I have 3 managers. I have a social media manager.
His red bottoms.
I have a personal manager, and then I have a manager that manages all my other things like personal stuff and all that. Anyway, so I just need one more personal assistant. And this personal assistant, she lives in St. Louis. She says she's been a fan for a long time. I don't want to see her name. But she works very hard, and she's the one that is actually getting me on these shows. So her connection. So thank you for that. And then also they watch me too. They say they're like, we've been a fan for you. We always wanted you to come on here. So I'm happy. But anyway, only God can do it. Y'all know only God can do it. It is already done. Already done. So I expect you guys. I expect you guys to be on live this week, next week, every day. We're going to set a time. We're going to set a date, and I will come live every day. I don't care if I'm out of town. Let me tell you guys, my goal is not to come on here and be nasty and rude. Number one, I'm not going to do that no way. But when y'all see me saying certain things, it might sound like I'm being rude or arrogant. That's just the way I talk. I'm not being at all. I love you guys. If it wasn't for you and God, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't have nothing. None of this nice stuff. None of this.
Where is that?
And I will not take you guys for granted. So
you know,
thank
the
you
devil
guys
gives
so
out
much for
material.
loving me.
Well,
thank you guys. And all the people that have been there since 2014. Thank you. Thank you so much.
the
Thank
devil
you
will
guys.
also
Thank
shower
you.
you with
Thank you.
money and
Thank
material
you.
goods,
Make sure you guys like,
fame,
make
notoriety,
sure you guys
wealth,
like and share this
popularity.
live. Yeah, make sure you guys like, share this live, and get ready, you guys. Get ready because we're gonna start. We are going to start going live more often. This is not my official live. I'm just going live. Like I said, I just finished my contract. But when our official live,
You know, this
I
whole
will
got more
have a couple
contracts than
Grammy
NASA.
winners, gospel singers. So we will be having a major Andrew back live. So I'm working on that now.
More contracts in the Pentagon.
That. So get ready, you guys. My official live when I get back, like Andrew's back in his chair. There's going to be people coming on here singing. There's going to be a flyer posting, all that. So get ready for that. And I can promise you guys that will be coming this.
Is there going to be a
next
balloon
week,
arch?
The flyer.
You
so
know,
my official back in my chair. I will be back. Okay, I'm back in my chair. Thank you to, let me just say this, and I know we're not supposed to, but I want to say it. Thank you to Facebook. Thank you to Instagram. Thank you guys. I don't know you guys personally, but I wanted to say thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm not going to say thank you for what, but you guys will catch on soon.
Thank you for not banning me.
Thank you to all my St. Louis people. I stay prayed up. That give me by. And you know, I always thought where you're from, people will love and support you. That is crazy. All my supporters are all national. And I'm not saying all St. Louis people hate me, but it hurts me sometimes when people who you admire and who you support, they are somewhere trying to hold a conversation about you. Sad. Shout out to every city that are watching. Every city: Memphis, Atlanta, Australia, New York, Africa, Uganda.
I don't know about y'all, but I love to visit lovely cities such as Uganda, Australia, and Africa. Africa is a beautiful city. I just want you to know. Australia is on my list of top 10 cities to visit every time, you know, I go around on my press tours. And then I don't know about you, but the city of Uganda has the best food.
Shout out to Memphis. When I say Memphis, shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Texas, Dallas. Shout out to everybody. I mean, I got so many people on here. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. What just my
city of Canada, y'all.
Oh, I hope I made your evening. You guys, like I said, I'm only coming live to make your guys' day. And one thing I would say, when I pray, trust and believe it's from my heart. I've been hearing, there you go, playing with God. Well, baby, go get your relationship with God, and then you will know
City of Africa.
Sincere. That's all I gotta say on that. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I see a lot of my friends on here as well, my real friends who I talk to on the phone. I see you guys. I see you.
Man, back and
all right. Thank you guys. Thank you. And y'all, when y'all share my lives, y'all better not be talking about me, because I'll be going back and see y'all comments. I see you. Everybody ain't wrong. It's you. Oh, obviously it's you. Ciao. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, because Dallas is not in Texas, too. Okay, I know that. Sing that song. Is in your stepdaddy voice. I stay prayed up, that give me back. No, yeah, I got to get off here, okay? All right.
Well, I know he pulled his urethra trying to get that low.
Let me block you. Now you won't have nothing. Now I need you to go create another page. Go create another page, because I'm pretty sure you're going to watch me on another page. I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to keep being lovable. You're not going to stop that. And I'm going to keep praising God. I'm going to keep praising Jesus. I say God. I'm gonna keep praising Jesus. I'm gonna keep giving him all his honor, and I will
Pizza Hut.
continue to remain humble.
Because they got that stuffed crust.
My day is made.
And I love my crust to be stuffed.
See, I'm glad I made you. I'm so happy that I made you guys' day. I'm happy about that. That made my day. I'm not even gonna block you for that because that's just you. You don't have a relationship with them, okay? With him. Okay. All right, you guys. Go to church tomorrow. Don't just wait till Easter to sit in our chairs. Do not sit in my seat on Easter. You should already have your own seat. Because I only see you on Easter, Christmas, New Year's, and maybe the pastor birthdays. Y'all in this world, in the whole wide world, please go to church tomorrow. Not just because it's Easter coming up. Because I know I'm going to see y'all in y'all best outfits that you have to wait to work every year. No. Church should be in you every day. And you should gather amongst them every Sunday. Okay, it feels good to be amongst the saints. Oh my God, I was being What y'all crying? I'm crying. All right, I love you guys. Take us to church. Father, in the name of Jesus, God, we thank you for this live. We thank you for this evening. Lord, we ask you right now, Lord, those that have a bowed down head, we ask you to lift it up. Those that were able to come on this live, we thank you for allowing them to enjoy this live on today. And God, you will get the glory. We thank you for this live. And Lord, on our next live, let it be more joyful. Let you get the glory on the next live. And God, you will get the glory because I take no glory. And God, I ask you right now, oh God, to bless those that's in the hospital. Lord, I ask you right now, oh God, to bless the homeless people before I get off on here. Don't take your hands off the homeless people. Bless them just like you bless me. Lord, I ask you right now, oh God, to heal somebody, deliver somebody that needs to be delivered. Be set free in the name of Jesus, oh God. God, I ask you right now, oh God, to supply every need that's on here, oh God. And God, we ask you right now to step in that hospital room because somebody is feel like giving up. Oh, the doctor said there is nothing for us to do. But God, we ask you right now, oh God, because we already telling you and we know you already meet that need. Go into that hospital. Go into that marriage that have been disarray. Heal, Lord, delivered and set free in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, you guys. So, I love you guys. Thank you, Jesus. And you guys know, I am back on this live. And then I keep hearing saying, mother. First of all, I'm not a mother. I am a brother. All he do is lie. He ain't getting no Facebook. So if I post my Facebook checks, then I'll be bragging. Stop putting out lies. Okay? That you know nothing about. Okay. All right. You don't worry about what I'm doing over here. I just wanted to say that, y'all. All right, you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Palm Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow is Palm Sunday. All right, I love you guys. God bless you. I gotta get off on here, y'all. Somebody said karaoke night. I just want to praise you. And I just want to love you, Lord. Send me Kim Kardashian, Lord. North, sit down. Hey, North, sit down. Saint, stop. Yeah. So, yeah, we can do some karaoke night. They'll give me a karaoke machine. Somebody said, go to bed. Somebody, you should do karaoke night. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do karaoke. Let me put this up, y'all. We're going to do karaoke. Well, I just tried to sing, so hopefully that was good. And y'all stop looking at the back of my head. What are you cooking for Palm Sunday? It's just a normal Sunday, but you know, I might cook for you guys tomorrow. I might cook. We'll see. All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. His IEP just write itself. It sure does. I got 29 personalities, and every 29 personalities is going to give me a TV show. Night, night. Love you guys. All right, y'all got started. Somebody say y'all they got him started. All right, let's see. I want to go live with somebody. They don't even tell us how long we've been on.
I'm gonna go live
Okay,
with
let's see.
somebody.
Oh no. No, it don't even tell us. It said I could go live with the people. Oh, there it go. It's working now. Oh, okay, so you can go live with the people now. Okay. All right, I got to get off on you guys. We're going to do this again. My schedules and stuff will be out. The flyers and stuff will be out. Hey, be ready for our next live. All right? Get ready for our next live.
Okay. We'll praise him. All right, y'all. Well, that brings our live to a conclusion. Thank you all for hanging with me for those last 2 hours, going through that bull crap list on Billboard, and then moving on to another form of bull crap in the guise of Andrelton Caldwell. Yes, I was actually going to do a DD Reacts today, but I decided to go live instead. So I'll put one out tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. When the last part of that Billboard list drops, we'll go live again to discuss that. We did point out our top 10. Let's see if I can remember it again. So we have Stevie, we have Michael, we have Prince, we have Beyonce, we have Mariah, we have Marvin Gaye, we have Aretha, we have Whitney, Tina Turner, and I forgot the other one. So yes. Other than that, y'all have a great night. I love you as always. Sister Soldier, Tina, good night. Oh yeah, Kim Zolciak, #1 with a bullet. Forgot. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Love you all, and we'll talk again soon. Peace.